There's a lot happened in the last few days, Sarge. On a purely personal level, you must be looking forward to the challenge of taking charge of first team affairs, albeit on a temporary basis.
Yeah, it's going to be a nice challenge for myself personally, but it's not about me this week. The club's lost two massive characters and kind of club icons, if you like, over the last God knows how many years. So it's been a couple of days of adjusting, the lads adjusting, myself. I'm just doing what's asked of me at the moment, but I think it's important to recognise what they've done. Scotty and Evo over the last, as I say, a long time. So Chairman's made the decision, he's asked me to do a job for now, so just about getting the lads going at the moment.
And let's look back to Saturday. It was 0-0 against Ballard Town, but for an offside, some great saves from their goalkeeper, it could quite easily have been a victory and 3 points for the New Saints.
Yeah, you're right. I think it's one of those situations, isn't it? It's fine lines. I think gone are the days where we go and win the league by 20 odd points. The FAW have got a good coach education system in place. There's a lot of good coaches, a lot of young coaches who absolutely live football, and there's a lot of teams out there who are organised, and I think they're getting fitter, and they make things difficult for you. With CNS and they want to make things difficult and they want to raise the game. So as I say, yeah, gone are the days where you win the league by 20 odd points. So it's all about fine lines and fine margins now, and I don't think we can kind of keep saying keepers making saves or this is offside or make excuses, if you like. The lads have got to put the ball in the back of the net, and if we need to freshen up a couple of things at the top of the pitch, then we'll do that. And it's whoever comes in, is bottom line, they've got to score goals. If they don't, then someone else will get a chance. So yeah, moving forward, it's we've got to be a little bit more clinical. As you say, Rams has made some absolute worldies, to be fair to him. But stick it further in the corner then. And
this is your second day as we prepare for the game on Saturday. How different has your approach been? For example, you already know the players, so it's not as if you've come in to a completely fresh situation.
It's very similar, to be honest. I think there was not, well, if anything, there wasn't huge changes to be made, and there won't be any changes to be made in terms of like a weekly structure and the way they're going to do things. There'll be nothing tactical really today. It's about getting the lads going, as I said, and a bit of a conditioning day. The lads will know what's expected of them over the next day or so moving forward. It's all about what I said previously about those fine lines. I think we just need to freshen things up a little bit at the top of the pitch, a little bit more freedom maybe, and then we need to start before you know it, if you're making excuses, the games pass you by. I said it's the lads at the weekend, the games pass you by and you're dropping points, and then you're playing catch up. 14 games turns into 10, turns into 6. Needs to happen now, and needs to put points on the board, but it's not all doom and gloom. We're in a great position, so
and
ready for Saturday.
We go into the game at the weekend with 14 wins from 18, 3 draws and 1 defeat. Although they're just statistics, nevertheless they do reflect the fact that the team has been registering some good results.
Yeah, of course, it's obvious to see. People will think about the changes been made and we're still top of the league. Effectively, the league's still in our hands. It is what it is. But as I say, the lads need to kick on now. It's brought some good players in. I think we've kicked on a little bit this season. Saturday we probably controlled the ball a lot better than we have done recently before the split and in some friendlies. So yeah, it's all positives moving forward. Just need to get back to being ruthless and clinical and what TNS teams do.
And in addition, we are the top goal scorers in the league. We have the best defensive record. Looking at those statistics, we're certainly in a healthy position.
Yeah, of course. It's just kind of a situation. You said a couple of times there about all the stats, and on top of many different stats. So just reiterating what I said previously, it's not all doom and gloom. It's just those kind of standards we've set over the last, I don't know, 8, 9, 10 years that are at the back of people's minds probably.
Haverfordwest County are having a good season of their own. They're battling away for a top 6 position. It will be a tough game.
Of course it will, yeah. It was 3-2 here. We scored the last kick of the game. The dangers have been obviously watched footage over the last 2 days now, and if we're not on it and we don't take care of the ball, they can really hurt you. Fair play to what they're doing, battling for the top 6. I think they're 6 now, aren't they? So yeah, they've got look fit, organised, and yeah, they can definitely got players who can definitely hurt you if you're on your game. So. That'll be the message. We know that anyway. As I mentioned before, there's some good teams in the league and good young coaches. So yeah, every game now it's those fine margins, and yeah, we need to crack on starting Saturday.
You have 3 more training sessions before we travel to Pembrokeshire. How far down the road are you in terms of selecting your starting 11?
Probably, yeah, not far away really. I think. As I said, there wasn't too much wrong at all. The lads control the ball at the weekend, so obviously won't be making drastic changes. The weekend was all right, but all right doesn't win league. So, as I said before, I'll look to possibly make a decision tomorrow, late tomorrow, and maybe freshen things up at the top end of the pitch, and then give people a chance. And it's up to them to take it then.
And finally, what's the general availability situation and injury situation?
Injuries, yeah, we're fine on injuries. Don't want to say too much and give them too much info, Rev, but yeah, we're looking all right. We've got a lot of players available. Wise
answer there, so all the very best as you take control of the game.
Cheers,
on Saturday for the first time as the caretaker manager, as it were, for the New Saints.
Nice one. Cheers.